Hello and welcome back to the Regimentals YouTube channel. It's been a couple of weeks since my last video, and many of you would have seen that we've updated our website to a new look system with clearer images, a more convenient, faster and safe way of purchasing your items via your card through PayPal, and hopefully the change will be good. A lot of people don't like change. Some things have gone from our old format, and the way we're updating the website will change for the time being. Rather than doing our usual Friday afternoon update, we'll be updating gradually throughout the week, maybe a few items one day, 5 items the next. Just while we get used to how the website updates, and eventually I hope to change uploading time so that the items go live in the evenings rather than during the working day. So that's all things to look out for. In the meantime, just to let you know, we've been busy. We've been off around Europe buying as much items as we can, just to restock, because throughout lockdown our stock took quite a hammering. It was a very busy time. So glad to tell you we've got lots of new items, mostly German, obviously, because we've been in Europe buying lots of German items, World War I and World War II. So what I wanted to do was just run through a few of the items now quickly with you, because this YouTube channel is a fantastic way to fast track to getting your stuff, especially with the changes on our website. The website is going to be a little slow in the next few weeks. So if I can feature the items here on the video, you might see something you want and you can just get in contact with us directly, and we'll sell you that item without it even hitting the website. So just to show you now some items that I've bought recently, I'm going to go straight to these boots. Now, to the untrained eye, they look like just a pair of old German boots, but these are very rare German Paratrooper boots. Very specific in style, a very heavy welt around the seam here where the boot meets the sole. These ones have had nails, hobnails put on the bottom, because they're obviously being used in combat. During jumping, they had a much softer sole, but the shape of it is quite distinct. And a good reference to find out more about these kind of boots is to purchase the book Fallschirmjäger Volume 2. It covers boots, trousers and equipment by Rowley Pickering. Fantastic book, lots of clear images, but a great way to understand more about German Fallschirmjäger boots. Really nice things. They'll be going on the website. I think the price of those is going to be £3,250. So you'll notice that all things German Paratrooper do tend to sell for quite high prices. It's really an item or a subject that's in demand. These gloves here are also German Paratrooper, being the winter gloves, but the longer version, elasticated here. Again, full description of those will be on the website when they go live. This here in front of me is a really stunning German camouflage helmet. Lovely name inside, Curtis. Now I would have thought that's probably the American soldier that's picked this up and brought it back. The strap is all complete. It has battle damage here, a quite significant crack in it. But the textured finish of the helmet is the best thing about it. The kind of heavy sand painted finish, really stunning close up. Lovely matte finish as well on the helmet. That's a super thing. These caps here are beautiful as well. 2 camouflage combat caps here. This lovely Bergmuth style with a Mountain Troops logo here on the side. It's such a heavyweight material. Usually on field-made versions, they're very thin. These I'm almost certain are issued because it's got like a size stamp in the crown there, size 55. Very heavy and worn, and the age on this and the stitching quality is superb. It's one of the nicest hats that I've seen in a long time. It would look excellent on a Mountain Troops display, maybe a guy with his skis or in the white ski outfit. Really fantastic, striking thing. And then there's another one here, a Luftwaffe. It's got the Luftwaffe insignia on the front, camouflage. It's much lighter in material, but when you look inside, you can see the age of it. It's so worn, and the stitching of it is fantastic. You can just see it's always been there. Lovely, fantastic piece. And then there's also this Allgemeine NCO's cap. Now, we always have these in stock. We go out of our way to buy them when we can, because they're always a quick seller. It has all the correct configuration as you would expect to see, with the label inside, the stamping on the underside of the peak. beautiful matching insignia as well, and the condition of it is really nice. I can't see any damage or moth holes on it at all. Really nice, complete with its strap there. Quite a large size as well, that's a nice thing. Then here we have a third model NSFK badge with its original box. I've never actually had one of these before. Really nice, really good quality badge as well. Nice to see, and having it with the box makes it extremely rare. It's not a cheap item, £2,400 that'll be on the website for, but you know, as I said, it's the first one that I've ever had, so you can imagine the collectors are going to find it quite desirable as well, so therefore, you know, the price is constructed by its rarity. Now these are Rodo SS buckles. I've spoken about Rodo buckles before in my videos and how to spot them. I think it was in the United States in one of my videos where I featured what to look for when looking for Rodo buckles. What it is, on the underside, the angle of the catch shoots off at a funny angle, and you can see there the Rodo maker there as well, and they're always painted in a very familiar looking green. One of these has lost a bit of its finish, but the other one has a nice finish on it as well. And Rodo, SS Rodo buckles always command almost double the price of a normal SS buckle. So 2 of those will be going on the site soon. There were actually 3 that we bought in the same lot, but I actually kept one for myself. So 2 more will be on sale. Moving on to the uniforms, if I just move this out of the way, we've got a whole load of uniforms here, and obviously because of time I don't want you guys getting bored on the video, so I'm going to shoot through it quite quickly. As I said, if you see something that you want to see more of, get in touch with me, because I can just shoot you photographs on WhatsApp or by email. But some fantastic things coming in soon. This is a lovely tropical SS tunic here with all of its insignia. Really, really nice. Shoulder boards, collar patches, arm eagle. There was a despise as well with the 2 strips of tress on the cuff there, so a senior NCO. Really nice thing. Very, very hard to get SS tropical items. I think this one is going to be about £3,000, but you know, a stunning looking mannequin that would make, obviously with a lovely SS hat on there as well. That's very nice. Another one of my favourite items I always feature in videos is the blue Luftwaffe tropical tunics and caps. This is a really nice, almost unissued blue man's or NCO's tunic. Lovely eagle there, and it's that lovely stiff heavyweight material. No shoulder boards. The shoulder boards, I must warn you, are very, very hard to get, the enlisted man's ones. Sometimes people put officers' ones on there just to complete the tunic, because the shoulder boards can be quite hard to get. They do turn up, but obviously again the price of them can be quite hefty because they're so hard to find. Really nice though, really nice. That lovely inside. Then we have here a really lovely complete Luftwaffe Field Division smock or jacket as they call them. Lovely blue buttons on there. This one has the eagle. Now they nearly always had the blue wool eagle on these. Don't get mixed up, the splinter pattern backed eagles, they were really for the Paratrooper smocks, not really for the Field Division smocks. However, I have seen originally stitched on camouflage eagles onto these smocks. Again, the hardest thing to find on these is the camouflage shoulder boards. They are really hard to get, and they're also reproduced, so be careful what you buy, because good copies of these are available. This, you can tell, is a completely untouched example. Really nice. Nice bit of history in there with the name and number of the soldier. Really nice, large size, hardly used though. Really nice. And as I said, the shoulder boards are hard to get, and here we have another one, slightly darker in colour, but no shoulder boards. Obviously, this one will be cheaper on the website without having the shoulder boards, and it's also never had an eagle on there either. Nice maker and size and date stamps inside. LBA 42. The Luftwaffe Field Division items is really catching up with the SS and the Tropical and the Paratrooper items. Really super pieces. Just to give you an idea on value, if you need to know, the one without the shoulder boards and without the eagle is £3,250. So as you can imagine, the one with the shoulder boards is touching on £4,000 now. But super things. Always look really good on a mannequin with, you know, fully laden with all equipment. Now moving on to the big boy stuff. This is possibly one of the rarest items I've had pass through my hands in recent years. This is the very first, very early pre-war Paratroopers jump smock. Now, don't be mistaken with it being a green step-in early smock. It's even earlier than that. It's the first one without the pockets at the top. I've only ever seen 2 others of these. One, a collector in Eastern Europe who kindly let us photograph it for the book Fallschirmjäger. He has one, and I've seen another one in the Imperial War Museum. Again, we were allowed to photograph that as well for our book. But these are super rare. It's had the eagle. The eagle on it is an original eagle, but it has been restitched. You can see where another eagle has been on there, very faintly, because I can see it there under a microscope. To the untrained eye from a distance, you cannot see, but it's been very sympathetically restored on there. Very nice. And from a collector's point of view, you know, when it gets to this level of collecting, you can't be fussy about eagles. This was put on there obviously to make it look aesthetically better, but the price of it doesn't really change whether it has an eagle or not. As I said, the step-in version, really beautiful condition. It's been used, it's been worn, and the sad news is that with most things that come in of this rarity, word gets around and this has sold straight away. Price wise, let's just say it's up there in the over £17,000 bracket, but you know, it is a really super thing. Now, if you don't want to stretch to that kind of price, there are more German Paratrooper smocks here. This is a tan and water version. Again, nicely worn, really nice, you know, bits of repair on there. Yeah, an original eagle there, the correct format one it should be for the tan and water. Has the all the fittings on the back. It's not being cut down at all. All the press studs are there. Really nice heavyweight version. And here is another, the same. This one has the blue eagle on it. Now, tan and water smocks, they were the last ones that came out, and the eagles on them did tend to vary between the blue woolen eagle or, as you saw in that previous one, the late war herringbone style eagle. Again, really nice condition. This one's an even heavier weight material, less repairs, less wear on it. This is the kind of one I like, because on my mannequins I like to have things that are sort of nicely worn in but not really with much damage on them. This is a super example. Really nice cuffs, all the press studs, the zips, the Riri zips there. I think they're Riri ones. Yeah, really nice. All the buttons present. A very nice piece. And then my favourite of all of the smocks is the splinter pattern smock. We've got one of those as well. Again, lovely maker RBN numbers inside. All zips, press studs present. No rips or repairs. Really nice. It's had one button replaced on here by the looks of it. But again, fantastic garment. Really nice condition. Give you an idea on price. I think this one here is going to be £8,000. So, you know, as I stressed at the start of the video, Paratrooper items can be some of the most expensive items of militaria on the market. But what a fantastic thing to collect, and the price only goes up. So, oh, nearly forgot. Here we have, again, one of the rarest pieces of German Paratrooper items, a pair of German Fallschirmjäger trousers. These are the jump trousers. Now, you know, the thing to look out for when you're looking for jump trousers is the interesting pocket configuration on the side of the leg. Really interesting format, lovely wear, and the nap of the cloth is lost there where the pocket's been closed all this time. A few little holes inside, repairs down the leg. Really nice. Here's another pocket here on the side with the press studs. And a set of braces still attached, and these will be on the website for £6,000. I do have someone interested at the moment, so if you don't see them on the website, you'll know why, because someone's got in there quite quick and purchased them. It's the first set of trousers I've had in a very long time, so I don't anticipate that they'll hang around very long. I want to move on to our photographic area where I've got some of the German First World War items I wanted to show you. So here are some of the First World War German items which are going to be coming onto the website soon. Very quickly to run through with you, a lovely Hessian steel buckle there with its original belt still, and this lovely sword which is the Guard Cavalry, really heavy sword with lovely engraving on the blade. Very, very nice striking weapon there, really nice. And then of course here is a lovely Bavarian officer's pibble hub with the parade plume there, the red parade plume for artillery, really nice. And this is a super thing. Always when I see items like this, I always think of my friend Mickey Baldwin, who wrote the Feldzug books. This is a stunning piece which would have fitted his collection, the Landwehr 100 Regiment. No markings on the actual helmet, but such a lovely cover. And I don't even want to take the cover off for the video. I will take the cover off obviously for the website, but that's probably the only time the cover will come off while it's in my possession. Really nice looking helmet there. Here is a very rare piece, which is the German steel helmet cover. You know, very, very stiff material here. I'm still undecided on how much to ask for this piece. It will probably be about £1,800. I did sell one a few years ago and I can't remember. I need to look up how much I got for that one. But a super thing. And look how it stands there. That's how to spot an original one, because a copy will just crumble down, but the originals, they're very, very stiff. And of course, here in the middle, you can't miss this piece here. It's one of my favourite things. It is a German World War I helmet which has had its like driver's goggles congealed onto the front, and I'm going to feature this one in the new book that we're publishing. The book it will be called German Helmets of World War I, written by my friend Oliver Locke, and this will be in the book, and you can see how the rubber on the goggles has been on there so long it's congealed into the helmet and all run down onto the brow of it too. Lovely M17, lovely liner inside as well, but really fantastic looking object, that stunning. So many more pieces will be coming onto the website. They're just the items that I've picked out. Please be patient with us as we upload them onto the website. They won't be going on all in one go. You're going to have to keep looking at the site every day. And as time develops and I learn the best way to update the items, I'll probably be doing a similar format to what we used to. I'll get all the items ready to go live. We'll click go live maybe on a Friday evening. And if you have any comments on what sort of time suits you guys for going live, or any suggestions, it's always helpful for me, but please bear with us in the meantime. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you found it enjoyable. As I said, if you see something here, get in touch with us. We're always happy to deal directly. It doesn't have to go through the website. Please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Remember, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already, and hopefully we'll see you for our next video.